Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where we just had a succession happen in the middle of a slightly awkward war. We're winning this battle over here. That's okay. We have no lifestyle right now. We have a learning education. We're going to go for a learning lifestyle here, and I think we're going to go for the proper scholarship focus for this guy, or maybe development growth, learning experience. Maybe we should go for something else. I kind of want to go for anything that would increase our prestige, if there is any such thing. Majesty focus. Yes, indeed. Benevolent intent, firm hand, monthly prestige per dread, prestige per powerful vassal on the council, prestige per knight, vassalization acceptance. This is actually pretty strong. We're going to go for Majesty focus. We're not going to get improvements for our lifestyle choice from our education. That's fine. Yes, we had a succession. We're above our domain limit because this guy only has a domain limit of 3. We can have our wife potentially manage domain for an additional 3 stewardship here. I'm wondering if that might get us up to, yeah, this is now saying a domain limit of 4 here. Duke plus 2, stewardship plus 2. I think this just hasn't updated yet. So I think that means that we don't have to hand out any titles. Let's see. Yes, 4 of 4. Perfect. So with our wife helping us out there, that is ideal. Let's look at our capital here. We could potentially build ourselves a market here, and I would be interested in doing that. However, we could pass absolute tribal authority pretty much whenever. We could also probably hold a feast again, couldn't we? Yes, we could. We want to instantly hold this feast. Fantastic. So we'll finish up this battle. A cheery gathering. Welcome, friends. Okay, so we won that battle, and what is the war goal here? County of Dresden. They're working on taking that back, most likely. We'll come siege this as well. Excellent. Long houses have been constructed over here, so that will increase our prestige. My lord, the wine. We cracked open the next barrel. It has gone bad. It has all gone bad. The feast is still raging, but without drink, the mood is sure to dwindle at a cruel pace. I mean, we fought thirst. That'll give us half a prestige per month for 10 years. That's a pretty good prestige bump. 50 gold? Yeah, that's absolutely fine. We're going to spend the gold. I'm not concerned about that. A laudable effort. As the feast is underway and our guests are eating and drinking merrily, Sarante, who is our mother, approaches, this is our wife, and us at the great table. This is a marvelous feast. All my compliments to the hosts. We could gain 150 prestige and our wife would be upset. She doesn't like us that much anyway. We might actually want to start swaying her. There we go. But we're going to take credit for it because that's the kind of guy we are. Wonderful. More specifically, we're going to take credit for it because that allows us to pass absolute tribal authority. Bam. Done. Our feast is tastefully insulting. As plate after plate of food is brought into the great hall, an unmistakable smell reaches me, and I smile. That my useless steward, Chieftain Barut, is sensitive to lemon is something I, sadly, forgot to tell the cook. I bid you all welcome, and I pray that you'll find the food to your liking. Especially you, Barut. Enjoy! We could form a rivalry with him, or we could gain 75 prestige and a weak hook on this guy. And that is definitely what we want to do. That sweet, sweet prestige. That said, we probably want to settle and adopt feudal ways ASAP. Okay, that'll only cost us 17 additional prestige. That's 200 prestige, and we can become non-tribal. We absolutely want to do that. Until next time, 150 prestige. So honestly, we kind of don't care that much about Majesty focus anymore, assuming this works like in CK2, but we can make that change next life. We do not fulfill all the requirements. What do we need? Oh, we need vitalism to be organized. And our level of fame has to be distinguished or above. And the development level in the chiefdom of Natangia has to be greater or equal to 10. And we need to have all tribal era innovations. Oh my, that's a lot. That is a whole lot of tribal era innovations that we're going to need. Okay, that's going to take a while longer. So it's actually fine that we're getting all this prestige then. Excellent. We probably want to have our steward or work on increased development in our county. Although, is that just... It's currently at 2, and it's not growing. Okay, good to know. Very good to know. So we definitely want to start construction on markets then. There's no doubt about that. We also want to end this war ASAP. How old are we? We are 19. That's good. We're not endorsed by Gurkhas currently. And we could probably work on that, but realistically, I'm not sure that we need to. Our vassals are going to be pretty upset with us. Mostly because of short reign rival. Oh, we're rivaled to Dagas? That's going to be interesting. We're 4th in line to inherit a county. That's convenient. We can bring in a champion, but we don't have anybody to bring in. That's fine. Once we take back Dresden, we're likely going to be incredibly close to ending this defensive war. Especially with these guys coming back in over here. They're super duper weak at this point. I would go and attack them, but I don't have confidence that the AI is going to stay and finish off this siege. Okay. Looks like the AI is thinking the same way I am. Let's go. Yeah, that's what I thought. We're at 70% war score right now. I was actually hoping that we'd be higher than that. Okay, looks like we may be able to catch these guys. No, not quite. Okay, now we definitely caught them. Fantastic. This battle will get us close to 100% war score. We have ticking war score on our side. Okay, battle 1, we're at 93%. I think we're going to go home. These guys have it under control. 94%? I mean, just ticking war score will end the war for them. So I'm really not too concerned about that. This guy is at minus 71 opinion. Of course, he would not accept our becoming his overlord. That's fine. Ecstatic peasantry. The peasants in the chiefdom of Pomerania are in a good mood. The harvest is bountiful, the roads are safe, and the village elders are telling nonsensical stories of cows producing honey-laden milk and geese laying golden eggs. The peasants are praising me for their fortune, and have sent a delegation carrying gifts. We can get 15 gold, 75 gold, and 20 dread, or the control level there will drop by 50. Or we can reinvest it into the county, which, what does that actually do? There we go. Development growth of 10% per month and popular opinion. We're absolutely going to go for that. Development growth increase is good for us. That is this county over here. So the development is going to be coming up. Now that's ignored because we have a tribal government for right now, but that's okay. I'm not concerned about that. So we're going to go ahead and disband our army at this time, I think. Actually, we can't disband it because we have this hostile army that was just raiding us. How rude. We're 98% war score right now. We're going to disband our army if it'll let me. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about it taking them 2 months to return home. Excellent. Victory. And we're going to get some stuff out of that. Fantastic. So be it. Our piety is going up kind of slowly, and realistically, reforming our faith here is going to be very expensive. 4150. Institute church holdings. Yep, that's fine. Okay. I mean, our current piety is 131. And our prestige is coming up nicely. Let's see, we can't construct over here. Do we hold Danzig? No, we don't. What is our fourth county that we hold? Skolovia? No. Oh. With the fall of the settlement of Danzig to Chieftain Bohumir, that's this guy, the raiders, much of Greater Danzig has been left bare to rampaging Krasnan looters. As there are few local fortresses of size left to oppose them, the raiders have carried off every precious item and scrap of silver they can find. We can spend 35 prestige, or we can pay a weregeld for the loss, 30 gold. The prestige is more valuable to us than gold. Excellent. Okay, what is our fourth holding? That chiefdom. The high chiefdom, yeah, that's fine. Natangia. Ah, we hold this chiefdom. Okay, I don't really want to develop this chiefdom. We're not going to hold it for too much longer. When can we create our own kingdom? We need our realm size to be quite a bit larger. Okay, good to know. There was a faction created against us. Populists want Polish... or they want independence from their liege. Okay. That's not that concerning. At least not yet. We can also think about enlarging our men-at-arms regiments, which is definitely something we might want to do. This is a bowman regiment. This is our skirmisher regiment. We're going to increase our skirmisher regiment size. And I think we'll also increase our light horseman size. Apparently we can't. Oh, it costs 230. This costs 150. Fine. We'll just hold off on that then, for right now. Let's check in on our 3 holdings over here. Our longhouses are actually done, so I would like to put up some war camps over here. Wonderful. And that puts us at 3 prestige. Okay. Yes, I know how education works, and I know how de jure lieges work. Wonderful. So let's take a look at our innovations here. We almost have currency, and that will increase our development growth. We have mots already. We need a lot of these. We have 6 out of 20 tribal, and in order to become feudal, we need all of these innovations. So that should definitely be something we do. Can recruit armored footmen as man-at-arms. Onagers, that would not be terrible for sieging. Unlocks all tribal-era military buildings, and levy reinforcement rate. Okay. City planning might not be a terrible thing to grab. De jure county CBs. Ledger would just give us a free domain limit, and that would not be awful. We might want to go for that one next, after currency. We're gonna get currency quite soon, and I want to stick with that. So that's fine. Investments in Pomerania. My lord, it has come to my attention that there is a rare opportunity to invest in the chiefdom of Pomerania. Our wife draws up the details for the business investment, and it does indeed look as if the deal would benefit Pomerania greatly if successful. 75% chance of successful business endeavors, giving us holding taxes and development growth. Alternately, it could fail, and would give us basically the opposite. Control level will change by plus 15, or we could gain 150 prestige. Oof. I really want to invest in Pomerania. That is going to be one of our core holdings. But at the same time, 150 prestige right now is really hard to turn down. This investment is not going to pay off for a very long time. Because of that development growth. The holding taxes are whatever. We don't care about that. The only beneficial thing here would be the development growth. And that's only beneficial when we're no longer tribal. I think we have to take the prestige here. We did bump up our level of fame. That's fantastic. And a faction that was targeting us has disbanded. Great. Okay, so we have these constructions underway here. I think we will start constructing war camps over here as soon as we can. That's going to be a while, actually. Can no longer continue with Convert Faith. Why? Because it converted on its own. Wonderful. Okay, so let's have you... That would give us a piety increase. I'm going to go for a piety increase. Do we need to have that assigned to a county? Or is that just the default? That's just the default. Okay. And we should probably work on swaying Gurkhas as well, so that she endorses us. That would be nice. Okay, so what are we at as far as our soldier count? We're up to almost 4K soldiers. That's not bad. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. We are constructing in all of the holdings that we actually care about. That said, our capital holding here almost has those trading outposts done. Independence faction. I don't see that being powerful enough to be worth note. Not currently, anyway. Our control here is coming up nicely, and we have finished our trading outposts. I would love to upgrade our gathering halls here. Invest in more and more prestige. But we don't have the barracks innovation, so we can't do that. We could upgrade our palisades. We need barracks innovation for the warrior lodges as well, and city planning for market villages. Okay. The lure of language. Set of challenges. Foreign subjects often feel alienated when they cannot speak their native tongue in court, breeding resentment. My vassal, this chiefess here, suggests that I could significantly improve relations with my Polish subjects by learning to speak their language alongside my own. We would gain 20 stress if we fail here, and we may choose to continue studying. Otherwise, we can learn to speak the Polish language, and we'd gain 30 opinion with 3 of our vassals and 100 diplomacy lifestyle experience. Alternately, we can spend 50 gold, and we would have a much better chance of succeeding. Or we could gain 150 prestige. Once again, I would normally choose this, but that 150 prestige, that is really hard to walk away from. My daughter and heir, Galenis, is an unusually calm child. When the others play their wild games, Galenis often withdraws to some silent corner. She does not speak a lot, but I can tell she's always thinking about something. I wonder what's on her mind. She's now pensive. Okay. What do we have for issues here? We do need to increase some opinions, and we'll work on swaying him eventually. Low control in some counties, not endorsed. Yep. We do need to have some more champions, but that's it for now. We're fourth in line to inherit a county. Where is this county? In Wallachia. I kind of don't want that. That is, exciting. Yeah, we'll go with exciting. So, we can't upgrade any of these for tech purposes, but we can upgrade our simple palisade, and I think we absolutely do that. So that'll be 3 years. Excellent. Investing in these holdings is going to be quite important for us, of course. And I would really love to revoke this title. Would she accept it? She would not. This is an act of tyranny. We don't have a reason to do this. So we'll have to keep an eye on that, and if she becomes disloyal, then we will need to go after that. But for right now, that's not really an option. What's going on up here? Oh, Sweden has formed. Okay. That's nice for them, I suppose. East Francia is getting wrecked. I'm okay with this. We should probably consider attacking somebody, perhaps Pomerania, or perhaps these guys over here. They are allied together. But I'm not sure we care. This is not considered part of Mazovia. So that is good for us. That is quite good for us. Because that means that we can not give it to this guy. Which would be nice. And I want it to be back in realm view. This is in the wrong place, but that's fine. I wouldn't mind. I mean, expanding down this way wouldn't be the worst idea. We're currently a little low on prestige to declare this, so I'm not going to do that. But we definitely want to consider expanding sometime soon. Let's see. This guy has multiple allies, including Moldavia. I think going for this would be the best way to go. Would not accept diplo-vassalization at this time. Fair enough. Hey, we got the currency fascination. Wonderful. So that gives us plus 10% per month development growth. That is kind of huge. The question is, do we go for barracks? Or for city planning next? That is a good question. I think we go for barracks. City planning would allow us to get additional cash, right? But we don't necessarily need cash. So we're going to set our fascination to barracks, expected to be discovered in about 44 years. Yikes. That's definitely a yikes. Okay. Well, we're going to continue for right now. We're at 47 prestige, gaining 2.92 per month. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Our holdings over here are developing. We could construct a new duchy building here. Huh. Is that a development thing? It's at 2 development, which is the same as these others. Possibly because we have 100 control in this location. That might be it. Okay. Well, he finished the promote culture task. Good job, buddy. We should probably have him doing something. Increase control. Yeah, that's of course for the marshal. Integrate title. We have to hold a kingdom or an empire for that to happen. I think we will have him promote culture. That's Lithuanian culture over there. That's Pomeranian. And this is Polish over this way. Okay. Let's continue promoting culture. Wonderful. We're making 1.5 piety per month. Unfortunately, we don't have... Yeah, there are no available holdings to construct because we're tribal. We can't build any church holdings, which would be awful convenient, but that is not going to happen. I'm still wondering where this duchy building came from. We don't have any available buildings for that slot, but that's okay. So our constructions are ongoing in the 3 counties that we care about. And we're going to be able to expand quite soon. For now, though, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to go to war with somebody. We'll figure out who then. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.